So now, why is biasing needed for a transistor? As I told you, the very some of the three important parameters of a BJT are beta. Beta is the current gain. And can anybody say where does this beta come? Where does this beta come, Rajapandi? Where have you seen this notation beta in a transistor BJT? See, the more you interact, the subject understanding will be very good for you. I don't want people to join the class and keep it on mute and go away. That is not going to help you at all. I will become strong in my basics. In turn, it is not going to help you. And please don't say when I call your name, mic is not working. That is not an issue which will accept. Ajeshwar. Rajit, nobody is there in the class.
Yes,
I think
sir.
only she. Yes, where have you seen this beta?
C configuration, sir.
Yes, what is beta? Can you recollect what is beta called as? At least the formula for beta you recollect? Anybody else? Thank you, Rajeshwar. Anybody else?
Alpha by 1 minus 1.
Alpha by 1 minus alpha.
Then I will ask you what is alpha. The best way to escape from the next question is they're telling the direct expression for beta.
Gain or amplification factor, sir?
Beta is current gain or amplification factor. Very good, accepted. What is the formula for beta?
IC by IB.
Very good. Beta is IC by IB. It is the current amplification factor for a common emitter amplifier. So beta is IC by IE. IC depends on temperature. IB depends on temperature. So beta depends on temperature. Okay. One very important. I cannot write all the parameters. So if I write, I will get some 6 to 12 parameters of BJT depending on temperature. So I cannot remember everything, right? So to make things simple for me, I am just writing beta. So beta will include both the dependence of IC and IEB on temperature. Very good. So beta is one very important parameter which is going to influence the functioning of your BJT circuit. Next one, IC naught. Can anybody say what is IC naught? IC, we know it is collector current. Whenever we put the additional O with that, what does that mean? Can anybody say what is IC naught? IC is collector current. So what is IC naught?
Zero collector voltage.
No.
Reverse saturation current?
Yes, the same thing we've seen in diode, right? So in diode, we have I is equal to I naught. So I naught is reverse saturation current, right? So here also IC naught is the reverse current flowing in the collector junction, because you know in a BJT, the emitter based junction is forward bias, the collector based junction is reverse bias, right? So in a reverse bias PN junction, always you will have the reverse bias current flowing. So that parameter is IC naught. So this IC naught will depend on temperature. Even though the reverse biasing will prevent current flow, the temperature is going to rise. The reverse saturation current is also going to rise. And last one, VBE. What is VBE? So if I write VBE, where I am measuring the voltage? I am measuring the voltage across base and emitter. Can you say what is the value of VBE for silicon and germanium? We have read everything. What is the VBE value for germanium? After what voltage your silicon diode or germanium diode starts conducting?
0.7 and 0.3, sir.
Yes, 0.7 for what?
7 for silicon and 0.3 for germanium.
Yes, it is between 0.2 and 0.3 for germanium. So that is going to be the forward bias voltage. So after till you give 0.7 voltage to silicon diode, the diode will not conduct because already you have 0.7 voltage inside. So only when you give voltage more than 0.7 volt, current starts flowing in a forward bias PN junction diode.